And that's what we seek from everyone.
Okay.
Anyone who cannot.
Let me in fact also quickly stay with us. Let me also in fact quickly now join Jasmine Dhamkewala back again. I believe we have her connection sorted now. Jasmine, if you can hear me, I was trying to ask you on your interpretations of that order.
That's right. I hope I'm fairly audible now.
Yes, yes, we can hear you now.
So basically, the order is a very good order. It is a very balanced order. It is an order which will satisfy and make both parties happy. I'm sure Ms. Bhatnagar is as happy as with Ms. Pandey with the order. Basically, what the order says is that, for one, the direction to round up all street dogs from Delhi and put them in pounds, that has been rolled back. That does not stand. However, aggressive dogs will have to go as per protocol. Like there is a protocol for aggressive dogs under ABC rules where they are to be picked up and put under observation, ferocious and aggressive. That is okay because everybody wants a good environment. Everybody wants the aggressive dog, if he is aggressive, for one, to be checked if he is aggressive. And there are absolute parameters under the ABC rule. And in case he's aggressive, he will be treated and so that his temper is moderated and he's socialized against. That's one. Second thing is the feeding spots. Now, feeding has to happen as per feeding spots. This was already there as per ABC rules. So it is not that it is something new. It was already there. But yes, the implementation has to be done properly because there have been some complaints that some people are not implementing. Some RWs are not setting up feeding spots to start with, and that is why feeding is happening anywhere. So the RWs and everybody has to make a coercive effort to rope in MCD and identify proper feeding spots where they are none. Where there are feeding spots, that has to be properly registered as feeding spots, and feeding has to happen in designated spot. That direction is there. Sterilization has to be happening on a war footing. That sterilization direction is there. And the rest, detailed order will follow. But these are the pronouncements made in open court. So if there is anything specific that you want to ask me, I'm happy to tell you.
You know, yes. On now the fact, Jasmine, that it's going to become a national policy as well. It's not going to be restricted just to Delhi NCR.
Correct. So basically, it's going to be a national policy, and it should be because issues are common everywhere. Now, ABC rules were applicable all over India. It was not only for Delhi. But however, implementation was a little lax as far as feeding spots is concerned, or as far as whether it is feeding spots or whether it is sterilizations, they were not happening properly. So now, hopefully, the municipal corporations will be more sensitive that they have to actually carrying out sterilizations on a war patrol event because so far it was only.
Then ask you now about the aggressive behavior as well. That's again something that, you know, a couple of our panelists were discussing as well. The definition of dogs with aggressive behavior, because the direction is that those should not be released back into their territories.
So I will explain. Aggressive dogs, the test of aggression or biting will be very strict. It will have to be seen. If you are labeling a dog as aggressive dog, the ABC rules provide that aggressive. The same thing is already there in the ABC rules that aggressive dogs have to be picked up and put under observation. Now, whether the aggression is real or it is a false complaint, that will have to be verified upfront. Second, if there is a biting incident, then there has to be evidence of bite. There has to be a proper medical evidence, photographic evidence, and proper evidence of bite. It is not that tomorrow I find somebody aggressive. Aggressive is a very relative term. So there are some people, unfortunately.
All right. Okay. Point taken. Let me also, in fact, at this point, join Menaka